Hey there, it's Lauren Messiah, and today it's kind of an ask me anything type of thing because I get a lot of messages and emails and questions about my face and my skin and how I keep it looking so nice. Well, skincare is one thing, which we've done a video on skincare before, so go back and watch that. But another thing is foundation. Makeup, 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 the whole base of your look. So I recently went on a mad tear looking for the perfect foundation. For some reason, maybe it's just me, or maybe this happens to everyone, but I will have a foundation that I love, and then all of a sudden it will turn its back on me. I'm like, wait, one day I looked like a supermodel, and now I look like a greasy little troll. It's like my face just decided that I don't like this foundation anymore. So I went on a crazy mission to find my new favorite foundation, and then I accidentally found like a bunch. So now I rotate my foundations because I didn't want to return any of them because I have problems. So we're gonna go through my favorite foundations right now. And I use these, so they're probably like not camera ready, but that's okay. So the first one is my Fenty Beauty. As soon as the Fenty Beauty line came out, I was like, you know that I love Rihanna and I gotta support whatever Rihanna's doing. So I'm going out and I'm getting some Fenty Beauty. So I got the foundation. I also got the lip gloss, the universal lip gloss, which is the best lip gloss, I just have to say. But the foundation, ooh, I love it. I went and got color matched, which I highly suggest that you do because there's 40 shades and it's really difficult to just look and say, that's me, because the way that she has them formulated is there's some for like cool tones, warm tones, neutral tones. So the woman at Sephora sent me home with 2 different samples to try them on at home and wear them for a bit. And I am 300. She gave me 280 and 300. 280 ended up making me look kind of gray and dead. This is perfect. I love this foundation. One thing that I did discover about it is that this foundation does not love me in New York City. So if the air is like colder and drier, this makes my skin look way too dry. But if I wear it here in Los Angeles, I look fantastic. So it's not an East Coast thing for me, for my skin. I don't know what it's like for your skin. So that's one that I love. Another one, this is kind of an old favorite. This one actually has not really turned its back on me, but a long time ago I got my makeup done at a place called Blushington, and they use this Kevyn Aucoin, what's this called? The Sensual Skin Enhancer, kind of as like a cover-up, like a concealer. But then I discovered when I mix it with a drop of this little skin liquid lightening, it makes a really awesome foundation. So you get a little bit of glow. This color, this is number 11. It is like my perfect skin tone. This is Lauren's skin in a little tiny jar. So this little team is a great combination. So I continue to buy that, but for some reason I don't always feel like wearing that every day. I don't know, I'm weird. Then I found this Lancome. I think this is a 24-hour wear foundation. So the girl at Nordstrom said that this was her favorite. She sent me home with a sample that would last me 7 days. I used it for 7 days straight. I fell in love with it. I'm actually wearing that right now. I fell in love with this stuff. First I was like, what does this girl know about foundation? And then I couldn't live without it. So I bought this, and then I was sent this. It's the stick version of the same foundation, and it is also genius. It's the same color. I'm 420, which I think is called Bisque, and it's great. What I love about this one in the little stick form is that I can just shove this in my gym bag and I can put this on really quickly so I don't look like a crazy monster after I've showered and have left the gym. So this little pairing, I think I'm always gonna have these. Like just how I always buy the Kevyn Aucoin, I think I'm always gonna buy that Lancome and keep that little stick in my bag. And then this one's like a medium favorite. This is Sarat, which I love their products. I love their lip color. I love their eyebrow pencil. It's the best eyebrow pencil that I've ever used in my life. But this foundation, you'd think that this would be good to keep in your gym bag because you just click and it already has a brush. The problem is I hate this brush so much, and every time I try to use it, I look like a streaky mess. But I do love the foundation's formula, which is why this is the second one that I've bought. I just click it out and I put it on my hand and I just use the brush. My brush, not this brush. This brush sucks. I don't like it. But I love the foundation. Obviously, I bought this twice, so I guess it does count as a favorite. And then these are just like, they're not really foundations, but they are my favorites and I use them with my foundations. This Maybelline Instant Eye Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This is the concealer that I use underneath my eyes. I bought multiple concealers for under my eyes, and this little drugstore gem is the best out of all of them, and I use it no matter what foundation I use. And then this, it's kind of messy, but it's this by Terry Hyaluronic, I can't say this, Hydra powder. I can't say it at all, but it's good, whatever the hell you call it. And then the girl at the By Terry counter at Barney's, she was like, don't get a fancy brush, get this e.l.f. brush. I think this was $6. This is one of my favorite brushes. And I just use this after I finish my makeup just to set the foundation. And I also have a little travel size of this. The only downside of this is that it's extremely messy. No matter what I do, this ends up all over my vanity, which sucks because it's $60 for one little jar of this. So I really wish that they would get it together and find a better way to sell this, but it's a really good formula. So those are my favorite foundations. Ask me anything. That's how I get my face looking the way it does with these products right here. So if you have a question that you'd like to ask me, it could be a fashion question, it could be an ask me anything question, which is just random stuff for me to talk about that doesn't really have anything to do with fashion, drop it in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer it right here on video. Speaking of videos, you have got to subscribe. You gotta, because I'm putting out videos 3 times a week. And if you're not subscribed, you might miss one. And that, my friends, would be a real tragedy. So subscribe, share these videos with your friends, and I will catch you in the next video.